Hi everyone. Today we'll learn how to set up a Django app and how to run it locally on your system. I have created this document which you can go through. So first thing that you'll do is check the version that of Python that you're running. Make sure you're running at least Python 3.9. So I'm running here Python 2.7. So that's not what I want. So exit from that and check if you have installed Python 3.9. So if you have Python 3.9, you're good to go. If not, please download Python 3.9 for your system. So this step is optional, which I'm going to do, which is creating a virtual environment. Virtual environment will add all your packages and libraries in a single environment and not on your system. So that way you can delete that virtual environment when everything is done. So this step is optional, but it is highly recommended. You can go to the document here, and if you see this part, you need to first install the virtual environment, copy this command, paste it in your terminal, wherever you want to install it, and then you can do this. I'm going to zoom this a little. So once you're done with that, you have essentially created a virtual environment, but now you need to copy this line and paste it. So now it's telling Python 3.9, use this module venv to create a virtual environment. Click this, it is going to take some time, and hopefully things should be ready and you should have a virtual environment soon. All the documents are here in this particular document setting up Django, and I will share this document with you guys. If I do, now it's complete here as you see this. If I do a ls on this, I am using Linux system, so it might be different for your system. You will see that there is a folder called as venv created, and I can check that. I can go to my data set here, open this, and I see that venv is created. So it'll have a folder like this. You can go here to the document again, and you have to activate this environment before you do anything. So copy that, paste it, and you should be good. Make sure the path that you're using is correct and you are in that path. When you activate it, you can type a command which Python, and it will show that it is from this venv bin Python. So now your environment is set up and it's activated. This step is optional but highly recommended. From this step onwards, we will install Django, and let's install a specific version of Django, which is the latest version, Django 4.0.4. Pip install Django will install this particular Django version in your system. It is going to take a while for Django to install, so give it some time. This is the important step here, uh, and make sure you're installing a proper version of Django, and also your Python version is at least Python 3. So if you go back here, after you install the Django version, I want you to check the version of the Django. You can copy this command and wait for this to complete. It is going to take some time. Let us see if it's complete. Meanwhile, I'll show you the documentation. This link will be provided in the document that I'm going to share with you. So this has detailed instructions on how to install and work with Django app. We will walk over the instructions now in this video, and you can do the same in your assignment as well. Let's see if the Django is installed. It is taking some time because there are plenty of packages that are being installed behind the scenes. So we'll give it some time to install it. Meanwhile, we can go over this. I'm going to zoom this a little. So this is the command which we are going to paste and see which is the Django version that we are going to use. So what we have to do is copy this command, wait for the installation to complete. Now the installation is successfully completed. We'll clear the screen and I'm going to zoom it a little. Now we'll go to this, writing your first Django app part 1. Copy this to check the version of Django. Paste it here, enter. So this will show you that Django version is 4.0.4. Make sure your version is at least 4. Go to the page and in the Django documentation, always make sure that your documentation version is 4.0 and you're looking at the version that you have installed. So the next step that we are going to do is creating a project. We will create a Django project now. It is very simple. We will copy this Django admin, paste it here. So the command goes like this: Django admin, start a project, give a project name, whatever name that you want. We will keep my site, enter. This will create a Django project for us and it's going to take some time. Now it's created a project. If I do ls, you will see that there is a project created which is called my site. If I do ls on my site, you will see that there it has already created some files for us. So let us go to the folder there and you will see that it is my site here and it has certain folders, manage.py, then there is settings.py and things like that. So these are the files which are automatically created. If you go here, it will show you that these are the files that will automatically create. You don't have to do anything, just start the project and all these files are created for you. Once it's created, it also tells you what these files are. And if you go to development server, now we can immediately start running our project. Go to your terminal, python manage.py, you can do run server, enter. This is because we do not have this file in this path. We have to go inside the path, which is cd my site, and do a ls here. Now you see that there is manage.py. Now copy paste this command, python manage.py run server. You will use this command a lot, so enter. This will take some time for it to start, and once it starts you will see that there's a server running. We'll go back, we'll check. It should give this output, and after that it should basically show us how to run the app. It says the port is already in use. That is because there is some other app running at that particular port. So that is the reason you have this command where you can show a different port. We'll copy this command, paste it here, and now we'll change the port, let's say to 4000, enter. We will see if this command runs successfully. It's going to take some time. All these commands will be given to you and they are also available on this Django documentation. So there are some errors here. Ignore these errors for the time being and you open up this particular port, that is your localhost 4000. Unfortunately, there is some errors. We will see what is the error. That is because it was not able to find 0.0.0. Now if you see localhost 4000, this will be your website that is already running. It's installed and working successfully. Congratulations. and now you have everything ready. We'll go here. We will stop our server using Control plus C. You can stop the server. Now if you reload, your app will not reload. The server is not working, right? Okay, so this will be the first part, and in the next part we will create an app called Polls app, and we will see how to work with it. So thank you guys.